we will have another win.
We have further questions for the player. Haben wir weitere Fragen für Lia zuerst? Ja, erste Reihe.
Lukas Werther von Blick, Frage an dich, Lia. Bei Luana ist die Zeit zu knapp geworden jetzt zum Turnier. Gab es auch in deinem Fall einen Stichtag oder ein Szenario, das es oder gegeben hätte, wo man gesagt hätte, es reicht nicht, man muss dieses Projekt abbrechen?
Ja, auf jeden Fall. Also wenn ich nicht fit genug gewesen wäre oder wenn meine Verletzung so schlimm gewesen wäre, dann wäre das auch ein Thema gewesen. Aber ich habe versucht, viel zu riskieren und trotzdem nicht zu viel zu riskieren, so dass ich einfach bereit bin heute. Und ja, bei Luana hat es jetzt leider nicht gereicht, aber ja, sie hat trotzdem extrem viel zu unserer Vorbereitung beigetragen, ist eine wichtige Spielerin, bleibt auch eine wichtige Stütze des Teams. Und ich glaube, jetzt haben wir genug Erfahrung verloren mit den Spielerinnen, die das Turnier leider verpassen. Jetzt ist es wichtig, dass wir so mit dem Team, das wir haben, auch zusammenbleiben.
Danke.
Nochmal Nils Henki von 20 Minuten, nochmal eine Frage an dich, Lia. Wie ist die Stimmung bei euch im Team so kurz vorm EM-Start? Ich frage auch vor allem deshalb, weil heute Morgen sich eure Ex-Trainerin Inka Grings gegenüber deutschen Medien auch geäußert hat und sie hat unter anderem gesagt, dass sie einiges mitbekommt und dass es rumort bei euch im Team. Deshalb mal die Frage, wo rumort es bei euch im Team? Finde ich immer spannend, wie solche Dinge rauskommen. Also ich glaube, wir haben, wenn uns was auszeichnet, dann ist es Team Spirit. Wir haben, wie schon eben in den Medien erwähnt, ein sehr extrovertiertes Team. Spielerinnen, die sehr gerne reden, sehr gerne tanzen, singen, lachen. Wir haben eine sehr gute Stimmung. Wir halten alle zusammen. Gestern war ein bisschen schwierig für uns, weil uns eine Spielerin verlassen hat, die sehr wichtig fürs Team ist und für die wir alle sehr traurig waren, dass es nicht reicht fürs Turnier. Klar, das gibt auch ein bisschen dann ja Momente, die schwierig sind. Aber am Schluss hat es uns immer ausgezeichnet, dass wir Charakteren haben, die das Team zusammenhalten. Wir haben ein Lächeln auf den Lippen und wir freuen uns einfach unheimlich auf morgen. Und es gibt keine schlechte Stimmung im Team. Ich weiß nicht, woher das kommt, aber ist eigentlich auch egal. Ich glaube, wichtig ist, was wir im Team spüren und da ist absolut alles gut. Wir freuen uns einfach.
Last round.
Hi, Pia from ESPN Latin America and North America, United States. Which work have you done to handle depression in the mental performance of being local for the team?
I have a good staff and I tell stories and repeatedly talk about the opportunity. There is one expression I've said many times, embrace the pressure, and it's a privilege to play under pressure. It's easy to say, but hopefully when you repeat certain things and you talk about things, and also we do have, I'm just looking at Leah, we do have some really experienced players. And regardless if they are on the pitch or out of the pitch or on the outside the pitch, it will be important that as a team coming out the game tomorrow and try to enjoy the moment, because it will never come back. This is once in a lifetime. And if you talk about that, the sound is getting louder, the atmosphere is getting even better, and I believe in sounds, because the sounds will prepare when you get a little bit nervous and you feel connected. And right now I feel like we are connected, and we're going to do our very best tomorrow.
Further questions for Leah? Yeah, okay. Here in the middle.
Patrick Lämmle von Bluesport. Lia, hattest du noch Prüfungen? Du hast mal gesagt, du hast noch Abschlussprüfungen.
Ja.
Waren die heute oder gestern?
Nein, gestern.
Hat dir das vielleicht, ist da noch ein bisschen eine Last jetzt abgefallen, oder hat dir das vielleicht sogar geholfen, ein bisschen die Gedanken woanders noch zu haben?
Ich verspüre bei der Uni nicht so viel Druck, bin ich ganz ehrlich. Ich habe meine Priorität auf dem Fußball und ich habe es einfach probiert, die Prüfung zu bestehen, und wenn ich nicht bestehe, ja, dann mache ich sie im September. Aber ich wollte es versuchen, weil wir ein freies Zeitfenster hatten und ich mich darauf vorbereitet habe.
Rafael, als Interview.
Lea, du hast gesagt, es sind nicht mehr so viele erfahrene Spielerinnen dabei. Du bist jetzt bei deinem 5. großen Turnier. Wie viel ist die Erfahrung tatsächlich wert? Also welche Erfahrung kannst du mitnehmen und auch den jüngeren Spielerinnen mitgeben in dieses Turnier?
Also ich glaube, wir haben zum Glück immer noch ziemlich viel Erfahrung hier, aber natürlich besonders auch mit Ramona, die wirklich die längste oder die Spielerin ist, die am längsten beim Team war, ein großer Verlust für uns. Ja, aber ich glaube, wichtig ist es, dass wir unsere Erfahrungen teilen mit den Jungen. Ich glaube, es kommt schon immer mal wieder eine 18-Jährige, die sagt, wie ist es denn vor 50.000 Leuten zu spielen und was ist denn anders auf dem höchsten Level? Und gleichzeitig haben sie in den letzten Monaten gezeigt, warum sie hier in unserem Team sind, warum sie gut genug sind, um hier bei der Heim-Euro dabei zu sein. Und ich, wie gesagt vorher, wir brauchen die Frische der Jungen, diese Unbeschwertheit, und da will man gar nicht so viel verraten. Ich glaube, das ist wichtig, dass sie uns den Druck abgeben, dass wir erfahrene Spielerinnen da ihnen wirklich den Rücken frei halten, damit sie frei aufspielen können und es auch genießen können.
Christian Finkbein.
Der Vorlauf für dieses Turnier war nicht so einfach. Von den Resultaten her, eben auch von Verletzungen und so weiter, wissen wir alles. Jetzt geht es morgen los. Kannst du 2, 3 Dinge sagen, die dir Zuversicht geben, warum die ganze Schweiz, die auf euch schaut, hoffen kann und ihr vielleicht einen Höhenflug starten könnt?
Ja, das Offensichtliche für mich ist, ich bin jeden Tag mit diesen Mädels auf dem Platz, wo wir trainieren gemeinsam. Wir haben unheimliches Potenzial. Wir haben sehr verschiedene Spielertypen im Team, jetzt besonders auch in der Offensive. Spielertypen, die wirklich eher Boxstürmerinnen sind, Stürmerinnen, die eher individuell, wie zum Beispiel Sidney Schertenleib, auf sich aufmerksam machen. Wir haben einen sehr guten Mix und ich weiß, dass es viel geredet wurde, wir haben die Resultate nicht gebracht und so weiter, aber ich sehe Tag für Tag, dass im Team was steckt, woran wir alle glauben, woran wir uns festhalten. Und wir haben gesagt, wir haben sehr viel Erfahrung jetzt gesammelt, die haben wir im Rucksack bei uns, die nehmen wir mit, und wir haben hoffentlich daraus gelernt und werden morgen viele Dinge besser machen und auch hoffentlich positiv ins Turnier starten. Und für mich ist das Grund genug, positiv zu sein. Wir haben großes Talent und wir haben keinen Druck, was Favoritenrolle im Turnier angeht, auch morgen nicht. Von daher hoffe ich, dass wir da frei aufspielen können.
Weitere Fragen für Lea? Okay. Yes, deine Question. Letzte Frage für Lea.
Letztes Donnerstag hat Noemi Iveli an deiner Position gespielt. Wie hast du ihr Spiel gefunden?
Ja, Noemi ist eines unserer größten Talente, ist sehr variabel einsetzbar auf den Mittelfeldpositionen. Finde ich, hat ein sehr solides Spiel gemacht, war sehr aktiv, hat da auch ihre Erfahrung gesammelt. Ich glaube, das war fast mit das erste Mal, wo sie auf dieser Position gespielt hat, hier im Nationalteam. Es ist nicht immer einfach, aber ich glaube, sie zusammen mit dem Team haben wirklich alles dafür getan, dass wir eine positive Erfahrung sammeln können, kurz vor dem Spiel. Und ja, sie ist eine Spielerin, sie hat eine große Zukunft vor sich. Sie macht den richtigen Schritt jetzt nach Frankfurt. Ich freue mich sehr für sie und ich hoffe, dass sie natürlich hier auch an der Euro glänzen kann.
Alles klar. Danke vielmals, Lea. Then we're going to switch to English and to Pia. Here's the first question. Yes, in the mid, second row. To her.
Frida Fagerlund, Swedish Aftonbladet. Hey Pia. You said it yourself that you're highly experienced. You've been in this position many times before. Would you say that you become very good at shutting out the noise, especially from the media and also the fans over the years?
Yeah, I did a long time ago because I don't because I know if I read something, I get it. You get if you get affected and so on. So I don't read it. So I let my assistant coach read everything, and then she tells me what I was saying because I want to be prepared. But yes, it's the best part of it is there are opinions. And I think sometimes they're right and they're wrong or whatever, but it's good with opinions because every time you all guys write something, bad or good or whatever. It's something for the women's football, specifically in this country, which I sometimes think are not the same advanced, like I come from Sweden and even the US and so on. So this is good. It's great to the words. You just have to take a couple of steps back and before you react for certain things.
Next question. Yes, second one.
Johan from Swedish TV. Just a follow-up, Pia. Has it affected you in any ways, the negative build-up going into this championship, personally for you?
No, I wouldn't say that, because it's about football. It's more about tactics, to pick the right players and the strongest team. And you have to remember where you come from as well. And I've only been there for a year and a half, and I think in general changes are difficult, because either you take the chance to make the change, or you're hesitant a little bit, and it's all great if the players want to be led by me, and sometimes it's not a big yes. But we try to do it together, and the team is so much stronger than any coach or any player. So I think we've done a good job so far. If you compare to the first game against Poland and what's happening right now, I can feel the different kinds of tension and a little bit of a different playing style as well. So I'm proud of the players and about the team.
Yes, last row.
I would like to come back to the topic of diversity, because I think with all the society problems in the world, also in Europe, every country has to learn the diversity, and this country we are in, and you are a little bit longer than some of us, because I arrived yesterday, you are here coaching the team for some time. Do you think that hosting this Euro in Switzerland can help to learn the diversity, because this country has been diverse for many, many years, can learn the living in the diverse society to the whole Europe or the whole world? And if so, then how?
It's a little bit tricky question, because I truly believe that the women's football is important for the society. You know, I throw my back when I started to play football. I wasn't supposed to play football, you know, that story. But step by step, and if you look at what's happening in the European Championship and tomorrow, it's very different. And that's important for the society as well. So I'm brought up with, you know, school, for instance. Back then, I'm that old, we have gymnastic for girls and gymnastic for boys, but I could join the boys. That's just one example. You can imagine all these years. Now, this is about, and this is a tricky question. Why I was saying that is because I could start to talk about politics, I could talk about society, I could like that. This is football. I really would like you to put yourself in the stands and talk about 3-5-2, 4-4-2, and so on, because that's what's going. That's my passion to get going. And now we are lucky because it's diversity. It's women's football, but also it is tactical stuff, physical stuff, and personal things, and role models, and so on. Thank you.
Yes.
Philip O'Connor from the Reuters news agency, Pia. Let's talk about that football a little bit. You played against Switzerland twice now in recent months. What changes have you seen Gemma Granger make, and what do you expect them to do tomorrow after the two narrow victories they had over you earlier in the year?
We talk about the space too. We're talking about, you know, you want to cover certain spaces. Either the first one, the second one, or the third one behind the back line. And it's been phenomenal how you put up pictures. Because the key is to be, in our situation, to be compact. That's the answer to everything. Then, of course, who should do this and that. And it's so encouraging to talk about. Leah is one of them, playing in the middle of the park. So because if it's only about defending, if I would have been player, I was sitting there, okay, you don't think we're going to win, you don't think we're going to score goals, so it's a little bit of psychology as well, and the leadership. But this in the middle of the park, if we can be solid as a rock when it comes to be compact, and maybe the ball is flying over the top or not, but if we can do that, we have a big chance to win tomorrow. But it's and then we need to score some goals. So it's a little bit of a gamble. How big of a risk, how big of a chance should we take?
First from Christian.
Hi Pia, Leah said that you will make the decision if she plays. What are your thoughts when you think about her fitness, if she will play tomorrow, or what makes at the end the decision?
I would say we have a choice to make. Either she's not playing tomorrow, she's going to play against Iceland and Finland, she gets more time. Or, no. Should I take away this moment from the team and try to play the best team? Because she belongs to the best team. Even though everything she's gone through and in the opening game. And that is a tricky one, because you do certain things and pace it off tomorrow, or pace it off 3 games ahead, and so on. So it's a discussion.
Lady on the right. No, behind.
Hei, Synne fra VG, norske VG. A question about Norway. You have played against Norway some time now. What do you think are the strengths and weaknesses of that team, and that you guys can use in your advantage?
Well, I'm not going to talk in details, but we are talking about their strength with some of the players I would say, in the midfield, in the middle of the park. We have a chance with our attacking personalities to actually break down their back four. So it's how do you get behind, and you can play over, around, or in between. So those kind of stuff we talk about quite a bit.
Next question, yes.
Hi Pia, Lionel Piter from Le Temps. You've told many times during the preparation that Leah was making the team better. Can you explain a little bit how she do that, and why she belongs to the best team, as you said? Thank you.
Well, honestly, I can go on forever and ever, but I will not do that. I would just my answer would be that if you have an experienced player in the middle, in the midfield, just the fact that she is present, I can tell that says something to the team. Secondly, she brings out the best in each other, so she covers a lot of ground. She's running 12 kilometers, and that means somebody else doesn't have to run as much. And I'm fascinated the way she keeps the ball. If you go back, it doesn't matter if it's Arsenal or our games previously, she plays herself out of trouble. And those kind of stuff, I think it's sometimes unique the way she plays. The question is, should she play the first game? Is she ready to show that, or should we give her more time to play the other 2 games? So let's see.
Yes.
I have a question about Chemaili. What kind of player is she for you, and how important is she for you?
I would like first to say that I'm proud of Rio because she was in the national call-up in the national team, and at some point she was not, and we talked about changing speed. She's a very technical player, you can tell that, there is a moment in football where you call a regain the ball. And I think she's done tremendously well by changing that specific situation. She's very technical, as you've seen, but also fairly good in the air. And so if the ball is played out wide and we have a choice to play it in the air or go to the end line or whatever the solution would be, she will be prepared for any kinds of ball in the box.
Next question. Wait. Yeah.
How important is experiences in the choices that you have to do tomorrow to compose your lineup?
I think the mix. So it's because we've been together and been together for a while and talk about this moment tomorrow. I usually say that this one game and the starting lineup, but there's also 11 other players that will end that game when it probably really matters. Not only that, there will be games, at least 2 more games, and hopefully the 4th game as well. So using the team, 23 players in a positive and in a smart way, includes experienced players. I would say the mix will be very important. I heard that Leah talk about the young players, and they are. Switzerland has a fantastic future. If you look at those players born 07, 08, that's in 09, the future is really great. Now we're just in a mix, so the younger players probably could lean a little bit, to the experienced players. So both the young players and the most experienced players are important to make that winning mix, so to speak.
Rafael, in the middle.
Rafael Gutzwiller, CH Media. Hi, Pia. I got a question about what you said after the last game against Norway. You said it's the biggest challenge of your career to manage this team, that it will be prepared for the European Championship. Now I have the question if you manage that challenge. And also you said about the talents, how good they are and everything. Is there a chance for you that you will stay after the Euros? Because now you said you're sitting here because of the home tournament, so there will be also a World Cup in Brazil in 2 years, for example.
Oh, you're way ahead. I'm here, and I enjoy the moment. The first question, yes, I think we have done the challenging. We have done certain things, and hopefully we get an answer tomorrow. But everything that's happening right now, specifically the last week when they found out they're going to represent Switzerland, everything we do is with a smile. It's optimistic, and the trainer today would just be phenomenal. And at the end of the day, it's about the result. So it starts tomorrow. And you ask me now, and the feeling and the discussion I had with my staff, I think, yes, we are ready. When it comes to the future, one of my best qualities is actually be here and now. So I really enjoy the moment right here and now. And even though if I get the question, the next month or even the next year, Brazil, you've been to Brazil, it's tempting, but passion takes me to the next step, and the next step is the Euro. I can't even try to imagine, okay, should I continue, qualify for the Brazil? For me, it's impossible. For me, it's here and now, and I can just see the ball is flying in the box, and we head the ball into the box at 1-0 to Switzerland against Norway. So right now, I have no answers when it comes to the future, because I'm here and now with you, actually.
Christian, first row.
Pia, when it comes to Sydney Schertenleib, she's back since 1 week in the squad. She had holidays before. How fit is she, and is it also an option that she won't start, although everybody knows that's our best talent we have?
This is that because I don't want to reveal anything. Yes, she's been with us for a week, and everybody knows she's a phenomenal player when she's top of her game. And the only thing I can say, she's going to play at some point. If that's tomorrow, if that's the next day, you will see.
Further questions? All right. If that's the case, thank you for attending the press conference. Looking forward to tomorrow. Thank you, Pia, and have a nice evening.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Hi. Them too. Good.